Hello and welcome to the White Rabbit YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the previous episode. I have a map here. Anyway, it's here. Of the Piri Reis map and talk about some possible origin source maps, the dogmen, and a few other things like comments. And if people ask questions, then I'll answer them. All right. So to start things off, I showed you a picture of the Vinland map, which is a map that was showing basically from here to here. So from like England and Scandinavia, Iceland, Friesland, Greenland, and all the way to North America. And a lot of people think that the Norse, they actually made these maps. But did the Vikings make maps? I don't think so. But that is the theory. My theory is that it was made by the ancient Chinese from 1421 when they circumnavigated the globe. So they could have done it, of course. And they circumnavigated Iceland and it was possible to do it because there was a warming period, and then in the 1430s it became cold again and uncircumnavigatable. All right, so the dogmen are very interesting, and I have a few pictures of them. I did mention in one of the comments that I would be making a full episode on the dogmen because they appear not only in Antarctica, but also in the Tartaria area and Europe, kind of around here. That's where these pictures come from. So you can see that they're just like normal people with dog faces. So, and here is the dog people, and they're fighting other people. You can see they're very tall because they're riding on a horse, and then their legs are reaching the ground. So that's interesting. And I'm not sure what the language is. Here is another one where they're like defending their lands or castle, something like that. One of them's wearing a crown here. So those are the pictures I have of the dogmen for now. But like I said, I'll be making a full episode about the dogmen in the future. And then it will be nothing but dogmen pictures because there are a lot. I just wasn't able to find them in time because I have so many pictures. But in today's episode, I will be showing you a lot of map pictures. So like this is the map from the ancient Chinese, and you can see Antarctica here and here. This is the stereotypical standard European map where they show a lot of the southern landmass, which also includes Australia. No, it's over there. Yeah. Anyway, it's Latin. I can't read it. But anyway, here is another interesting map. I'm not sure if it's upside down or not. It's like this. All right. This is a map of the polar projection and shows California as an island and a potential northwest passage, as well as Nova Hollandia, which is Australia. But I'm not sure what that is. So anyway, maybe if you know what it is, you can tell me in the comments. I also have another mystery island that might be the same one. So this is another one of the stereotypical ones. I have this one. I have a map of it, but it's too big to show you now. Here is the one I was looking for at the beginning, the Piri Reis map. And this one, also Latin, but you can see a little bit of Antarctica in the bottom here. Here is one, shows a lot of Antarctica, but I couldn't find a date, even with a magnifying glass. This is a different projection of the world, similar to the outer continents map, but it's more like a bowl, and you can see Antarctica is the rim around the bowl. I will be making an episode about different world theories, like Earth is a prison planet, or the souls are being recycled and sent to the moon. And in that episode, I'll be talking about all the different Earth models. And then this is also the outer continents map, but it's different, but still interesting. And I wanted to show this picture because the ancient Chinese, as you've seen in the Greenland episode, their ships are enormous. And I wanted to show this one because it compares to the ship Christopher Columbus used. So you can have an idea of how advanced they were. And this is like a model in a museum. So anyway, there's that. And then someone wanted to see more pictures of the Antarctica pyramid, and I have a few now, but I will be making an episode about that in the Antarctica episode. So got this one and this one. These are the most common ones that you see, but there are many more. And I also I joined the Antarctica Facebook group page. I've been in it for years. And whenever people that go there, scientists or explorers or whatever, and they just share their personal pictures there, and whenever there's a good shot of the pyramid, I always, copy it, print it, and show you guys. All right, so here is, this is National Geographic map, and it's a projection of Antarctica without ice. And the reason it's so big is because I used it to make this one, and this is with ice and with no ice, and based off of this. And similarly, this one, but this is a much older map. The year is not so obvious. And this is the other mystery island map that I wanted to show you. So you can see that I was trying to look in, I'm hide my face here. So here is Africa and South America, but I don't know what this is. And it's not clear enough to read, so I have no idea. Anyway, I just thought it was worth showing. So this is the same as the outer continents map, which is here. And so we have the known world in the middle. And then this is the ice wall, Antarctica. I can't make a circle. I can't see what I'm doing. And then this, of course, is Thoth, the moving island, and a bunch of other islands. And you can see it here. But that will also have its own episode, of course. And as usual, I introduce the upcoming episodes, and I have finally the Continent of Mu, Part 1, will be next Sunday, and I'm really excited about it. There was a little setback for Part 2, 3, and 4, but I'll do my best to get them done, and if I can't, then you're going to see the Reincarnation in Egypt episode, or I'll do a live after one of the Mu episodes if I can't get it done in time. So we'll see. And the Taiwan pyramid is still under construction, still being worked on. Yeah, it's not the never-ending project. It's just a very nice, detailed, and whatever. It's getting done. All right. A few comments. Ava Gold 2309. She commented, "Wow, well researched. I learned more from this video than all other documentaries I've seen. like the gazelle skin and dog face people. Nobody else has talked about that. Good job. I don't think I'm the only one that talked about it, but I did get some additional info from the book, and I'll be showing you a few maps in there later too, like the Orontius Phineas map that I mentioned in the live episode. So I do try to do it like a one-stop shop, include all the information. You don't have to click on somebody else's video to find out more about the same subject. I want to have it like all included. So, but I've definitely seen the gazelle skin in other people's videos. But yeah, whatever. Okay. And there was another comment from like 89326 ABC, that kind of thing. I love old maps. I'll for sure check out the live episode to learn more. So see you right here, right now. All right. And another person asked me where, because every episode there's like an association with a symbol, and I didn't point out where the Piri Reis symbol was, and they noticed that it was not in the Ottoman Empire where it should have been. But what it is actually the Bimini Road icon, which is right here on the corner of Florida in the Bermuda Triangle. All right, so the Orontius Phineas map. I was planning on putting a bookmark, but anyway, so here is the Orontius Phineas map. This is the South Pole, Antarctica, and here is the North Pole, Hyperborea, which is depicted right here, and I showed you a picture of it before. It is also made by Mercator. I always have trouble saying that. Anyway, so the Orontius Phineas map, and here's a close-up of Antarctica connected to South America. And there's a lot of details on how it compares to the actual Antarctica and the Piri Reis map and all the points and everything inside. But this is, I can't spell that, Ptolemaic, Ptolemaic map of the North. Anyway, because they're not all Antarctica maps, because the Piri Reis map was a world map of the entire world. It's just that only 1/3 of it survives until this day. So I thought I had more big map pictures, but they're not here. So see that there's no questions, and I've talked through all my notes, so maybe this will be a slightly shorter episode than normal. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments or on the White Rabbit 4090 Facebook page, where I can answer your questions in the next live or just reply to you directly. And I guess that's it for now. So, as always, uncovering the truth, one conspiracy at a time. See you next week on the White Rabbit YouTube channel.